a lot of your problems seem to stem from the fact that you get 19 turnovers.
Oh.
So, I mean, is it an attitude thing or just something that went wrong on the day?
I'm disappointed about that because, we wanted to play to large speed like we played last week in Pretoria. And for some we didn't, that's the truth. I don't know why, but we turned over too much ball. And I think, especially in the second half, we were sort of trying stuff from a long way out. That perhaps it was Loftus last week, but I think Loftus really turned up 7 or 8. So there was disappointment, but I'd say, that's the number one defense in the URC since the 1st of January, and they're tough, But I think that's Angus's point about the mauls. That was where we went to the races. Listen, Dan Dubshu scored Zassi, Damien maybe didn't do the chicken wing, Marcel wasn't held up. It could have been, it was threatening to break. We couldn't do it. Credit to them. The most important thing after last week was to get 5 points, bring his other players back. Unfortunately, Sebelo got injured again, which is a blow. But the most important thing, unfortunately, much as I want to talk about the process, was to get those 5 and get ourselves clear into second, which means it really is in our hands now. And that was the thing. I think we just made it a bit harder than it needed to be.
John, you speak about that in your own hands. Next week you got Edinburgh arriving here. So what do you expect? I mean, they got blown off the park yesterday, but I mean, I think
there'll be a different Edinburgh next week, and we'll have to. We just talked about it downstairs. We're going to have to be much better than we were. Edinburgh are on last chance saloon, and obviously Pierre Scgoeman and Duhan, a good Scotsman like Pierre Scgoeman and Duhan from the Merwe, and other guys must come to these foreign shores. No, but they'll beef up this week, and they feel desperate. I think a week after Six Nations. See, Scotland can control those players. They can't control Finn Russell, who plays in England. That's what Finn Russell plays last night. But they weren't there last night. They weren't there in Ellis Park. And so I think in their own mind, Ellis Park was an impossibility. But this puts this game in a big one for them, and a 6-day turnaround for us. So, but we know as a collective, we can and will be much better.